I got another frozen mojito. Kat got another surprise me drink, so it's good, but we don't know what it is. And we came out to the bridge wing. Gonna get a little bridge wing view there to check out what's going on. There's the bell. What?
Do we want nachos or an onion ring tower?
I mean, we absolutely want something like good as our appetizer. We are having Playmakers for lunch here on our second sea day. Gotta try it out. Here's the Playmakers menu. And the beer. Pause it, read that. So what did we order here at Playmakers?
We did get the nachos. We got the pile-on nachos, and then I got the classic burger, and Dave got the truffle burger, and then I got a knockout punch, which is like light rum, dark rum, pineapple juice, and orange juice, and grenadine.
Hold on. It's on here on the featured drinks. And I got, that's what Kat got, and I got the Gold Post margarita. Gonna be good. And just so you know, there's currently pickleball going on in the sports place right now while we're watching a cricket game on ESPN.
There's a lot of pickleballers.
Yeah, a lot of people playing pickleball down there. Everybody loves a sea day.
I got my knockout punch. It tastes like knock you out punch. That dark rum.
This is my Gold Post margarita. It's got jalapeno in it.
I read that.
There's some kick.
You should try mine. I will not be trying yours.
Why don't you want to try margarita?
I know what tequila tastes like.
That one's good too, though. They're both good. Would recommend, 10 out of 10. Okay, so we have our nachos now.
I'm trying to eat these with a fork.
Look at how delicious they are. Looks delicious.
10 out of 10.
Okay.
Dug in on the guac side.
Okay, viewers, I'm gonna have to eat some of these nachos, so I'll check back in with you and let you know how they are for me.
Dang.
That is a classic burger.
It's a large burger.
By the way, we only made it that far into the nachos when food arrived. And I have the truffle burger. Still working on our margaritas and our knockout punch. Finna smash. She's picking the pickles off her classic burger. And then we're gonna get
some mukbang.
And she did have to cut it in half, guys. That's how big it is. But it is served with a knife stuck in it. So 10 out of 10. Why is it spicy? Oh, that's right. There's jalapeno in it.
How was your food?
The truffle burger was excellent. The fries are excellent. I had to put trash on everything because we're full. We've eaten way more than we should. And
we are done. We are in the music hall. We've never been in here in the daylight. Totally different vibe. Here's my vlog update from the bed.
She has taken to the bed at 3:07.
It is 3:07 in the
our second
afternoon
C-Day.
on Tuesday. I mean, I'm still like just in my clothes that I've been wearing today. I just got in the bed because I'm sleepy.
It's been a busy day. We've been busy.
Eating and drinking our way around the ship is exhausting.
Even guest services, we had to go to guest services. Even they had trouble finding our reservations.
We still, our dinner reservations still don't show up in the app, so we finally went to guest services because we were like, we don't even know where we're eating the rest of the week. And they had to call the restaurants, like they couldn't see it on our account. They had to call the restaurant, and the restaurant sent a schedule, and they printed it out, so we have like a hard copy now that the restaurant has. So at least we know where we're eating. But we don't have dinner reservations till 7:30, and it's only 3, so that leaves time for a nap and coffee and everything else before dinner. So this is me signing off for a nap. We took our nap.
We are now awake from our nap now.
Give me a timestamp.
We're up and out. I don't think we're awake. Timestamp 5:45, 55. What are numbers here? 5:24:05.
5:24. Tired, sleepy. I'm about to take these stairs to get to this coffee because the elevators are not coming.
First elevator problem of the cruise.
We're going down to deck 6. The floor you want to just pass through, not stay on, because they quarantine guests starting on this floor. So,
Scary.
sorry for those of you that got the cheap seats, because I think there's people living on deck 4. Deck 6.
But there's the sign for 270.
Look, there's some water view. Oh, it's not nice. We're not going to 270, we're going to Starbucks.
They're closed.
We're going to Starbucks. Not bad for a CJ at 5. The one that was in, that's what I thought. I was like, is this Fernando? I secured my bean juice. It's a beautiful day.
Bean juice make her go fast.
I hope so. Okay, so we left the lime and coconut.
I want to say,
After coffee, we went to lime and coconut for a hot second.
Ray came right up and was like, hey, what are you guys doing? And I was like, literally just up from the nap. And he was like, well, you look fresh and rested. I was like, you ain't gonna lie, you're gonna get your tip either way.
Ray is on it though.
Yeah,
So
he beelined for us as soon as he saw us. So, I mean,
Ray at the lime and coconut on the Odyssey. That's where you need to be. Best service. Now we're on our floor because we went too far down.
we were just walking down from the pool deck. Went to down to 9.
Tricked into exercise again. Now we are actually headed to our room to get ready for dinner. We are out and about. We are ready for dinner.
Timestamp 6:56.
I feel like we have come alive. Of course,
We have.
I got a coffee in me.
I got
It's
a fresh shower.
6:56. We have dinner at 7:30, so we have like 30 minutes. We should get a drink, shouldn't we?
We are definitely getting a drink.
We are going to go Esplanade. Ooh, I just touched the button. Ew, I'm such a Karen.
Now you have to cut your hand off. Let's get the tourniquet.
It's a dirty finger.
Why don't you get some hand sanitizer? Clean hands on deck. Let me take that so you can properly perform hand hygiene. Hand hygiene. Oh, perfect.
No one in it. I still want to stay up one night and watch them change the
I know.
day.
This is 7:07 on the second sea day. Just sitting here enjoying some drinks.
Right outside Wonderland. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. Let's see if I eat anything from here. That's the real question.
Right.
Hi, how are you?
Here we are in Wonderland. We're here painting our menu here in Wonderland.
I got it all, I think.
So I'm painting on my menu.
We are going to paint our menu for Wonderland.
Mine's not going as easy as it goes in other people's vlogs.
Are you struggling?
Yeah.
For you bottle of water, sparkling water tonight, or just ice water?
Alright, now you can see the menu.
And the cocktail menu.
I like that art on the wall.
So we have decided to let them choose from our selection, from the selection of appetizers for us. All we're going to do is pick our mains. So what are you going to get? Do you know?
I don't know.
I'm going to be getting the branzino.
I might get the short rib.
It's probably going to be good, so we're live.
Are we live? He asked me for my name, and I was like, did he ask me for my name, or did he ask me for my main? And I was like, I don't know, I get overwhelmed very easily, so like...
She's very stressed with this whole Wonderland experience we're having. But we have ordered, she ordered the short ribs, I ordered the branzino,
And the Cheshire Cat
and she got the
Cosmo.
Cheshire Cat Cosmo, and I got the Down the Rabbit Hole with the blue pill. So excited
We love
to
a
see
blue
that.
pill.
Amen to that.
Maybe your legs or your hand become like small, you know, like Alice. Cheshire Cat Cosmo.
Ooh, cute.
This is 2 months cotton candy. I'm sure I'm gonna peel some, okay? So, the count 3, 2, 1. Oh, not tonight.
Perfect.
Cheshire Cat Cosmo and the cat is disappearing, okay?
How's your Cosmo?
It's so good. How's yours?
My Down the Rabbit Hole with the blue pill is excellent. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10.
So I'm gonna release the birds from the cage, okay? On the count 3, 2, 1. How the birds is flew. Okay, so the first appetizer, what you have in here, it's coming from Element of Fire. You have the bird's nest. So on top you're gonna find a buffalo chicken egg. It is like a hard-boiled egg, and how they prepare the egg, they scoop the egg yolk, they mix with the Japanese spicy mayo, blue cheese powder, and sriracha. And they fry it back to the egg, right? And you have the breadcrumbs, which is the panko Japanese breadcrumb, it's tempura, and finish with the dot of sriracha. Sitting on the bird's nest, you're gonna find a kataivi dough. As you know, kataivi dough, it is pastry dough for Mediterranean cuisine. It is very famous, right? And then the kataivi dough itself, it's edible, 100%. Okay? And you have a dash of cocoa powder on the bottom. Tequila shot? Anybody want an ice cream tonight? No? No? Okay. So coming from Element of Ice, this is your crispy crab cones. It does look like ice cream, but this is not the ice cream, okay? Remember. So as a cone, it is made from fried wonton. And inside in the bottom, you're gonna find a pea-sized ball of wasabi. In the middle, in the center, they have king crab meat. They mix together with the jumbo lamb crab. And finish on top with avocado puree, infused with cumin and yuzu. You have a Japanese seaweed and microgreens on the top. And the best way to enjoy the crab cones, this is not ice cream. So you're gonna start from the bottom to the top. You fill the wasabi first and then to the top. Okay? The third appetizer, what you're having here, it's coming from Element of Sun. This is your tomato water. Okay? It is very unique and interesting how they prepare the tomato water. So first of all, they blanch the tomato and then they peel out the skin and the seeds together. And then they mash it up, mix with the garlic, salt, sugar, and pepper. In order to extract the water, they hang it overnight on the cheese cloth. So the water is dripping, right? And then what they did, the first press, they throw it because the color is just like that, That's why here the color is so clean and clear because this is the second press of the tomato water, right? And it does look like this is like a plain water only, but when you feel it, it's totally different. It's gonna blend it everything in your mouth. You have a spherification of bell pepper in the middle and finish with the bread foam and fried basil. Any idea how they make the bread foam?
No.
No? Okay. So first of all, they toast the bread into crispy, like croutons, and then they blend it into the dust, and then mix with the cream parsley. Okay. So the best way to enjoy this tomato water, you hold your thumbs, you mix it up and down, just make sure everything mixed together, and cheers, take a shot. Bon appetit.
Thank
you can start from the chicken, crab cones, and the tomato. More appetizer is coming.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, do you like dinner with instructions?
No.
I do. I'm here for it. Now this one they recommend you start from the bottom. I think you should probably just bite it instead of trying to cut it with a fork. But the egg was delicious with sriracha.
It's spicy.
Well, because you just got a bite of wasabi. There's wasabi in the tip of the crab cone.
You try your tip.
Just the tip. So Kat wasn't here for the crab cone, but I was. I thought it was delicious. Now she's ready for her tomato water. Remember to cover the end with your thumb and mix it. Now mix it back and forth.
Thank you, good night.
Okay, viewers, I'm gonna prepare mine so we can take a shot of it together. A shot of tomato water together. There.
This is so weird.
I actually liked that. It had bread in it.
Okay. Clean up a little bit. So, coming from Element of Sea, this is the liquid lobster. So inside you're gonna find a lobster tail. They put the beef bone marrow in it, inside the lobster tail. And they poach with milk and some seasoning and finish on top with the liquid creamy sauce, which is coming from the lobster. So liquid creamy sauce lobster infused with Armagnac brandy. And on top with the capellini caviar. So the best way to enjoy this, one bite spoon experience. Okay? And here, coming from Element of Fire, this is the Mad Hatter potted purple shrimps. So inside your fancy cup, you're gonna find a Scotch bonnet. As you know, Scotch bonnet, it is chili pepper, but you don't need to worry. They mix with the cream parsley to cool down a little bit the strong flavor, right? So Scotch bonnet form inside your fancy cup, and on top you're gonna find your shrimp. It is marinated with the lime, salt, and pepper. And then again, we're using the same kataifi dough to wrap it into the shrimp. And your shrimp, it is definitely crispy and crunchy. Okay? You have a carrot flour and chives on the side. So if you don't like spicy food, don't go crazy with the Scotch bonnet. Okay? Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Try this first.
Yeah. I'm surprised you're going to try it. Yes, the whole spoon once at one time.
That's actually good.
I didn't think you'd like that with bone marrow in it.
I know, I didn't think about that.
You want that? We're taking our
We are not
digestive
sponsored by these
enzymes.
digestive enzymes, but we should be. This trip should be sponsored.
You want to get me done the lobster spoon?
Yep.
Can I get that as a whole meal? Because that was lit.
Now we got these fat daddies. What is this?
That is the Scotch bonnet. It is the
That's with
spicy
spice.
pepper mix with the creme fraiche.
And this is just a shrimp.
Yeah,
I'm
mixed in
supposed to
the.
dip this in here?
I think you can.
It's sloppy. Is that?
It's good. Well, then I'm gonna have to try mine. So, what did you think of?
That was
That.
good. That was good. That wasn't too spicy. So
The
that was
liquid
good.
lobster and the shrimp were excellent. So Kat is being her usual picky eater self tonight, but she is enjoying the experience. I'm enjoying the dinner and the experience.
At least I like planned, like I expected.
Yeah,
So
and she tries everything, so at least she's not being picky and saying, no, I don't want it.
I'm
She
being
at
more
least
adventurous
tries.
like usual. I ate freaking bone marrow.
You're here for your adventure.
So I'm doing it for you YouTubers.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Last but not the least. So far, you remember what you're having? The buzz nets, the shrimp, crab cones, tomato water, the liquid lobster, and this is it to cleanse up your palate. Okay? So coming from Lemon of Ice, this is the Oceanic Ice Citrus. It is a hollow lime. It is they take out from inside, right? And then they fill up with the yellowfin tuna. They mix with the Japanese spicy mayo, pickled daikon, and kimchi. They mix it together, and then on top you're gonna find your yuzu grenade. It is, as I say, Japanese citrus, and it is frozen. Looks like a sorbet, right? And finished on top with wasabi tobiko. It is a caviar marinated with wasabi. And you're gonna find ice crust in the bottom, parmesan crackers, mint leaf, and dill. So the best way to enjoy this dish, you finish the top part and you mix whatever inside together with the parmesan crackers. Okay? Bon appetit.
Thank you. Let's watch Dave try it.
That is such a good combination of flavors, though.
So you have the red delicious short rib, chocolate brownie, and vanilla ice cream. Branzino and crispy bread. Okay, so coming from Element of Earth, this is the rib delicious salt rib. The braised salt rib has been braised for almost 5.5 hours in order to get tender and soft, right? And you have classic mashed potato, apple puree, butternut squash puree, red and yellow beetroot relish, halloum tomatoes, the one like a candy, and this is a bordelais sauce, which is made from beef and red wine reduction. Right? So coming from Element of Sea, this is your branzino and crispy bread. In the bottom, you're gonna find basmati rice, and the basmati rice itself cooked with the coconut milk, orange, and the lime juice, and finished with the salty of sesame seeds, sesame oil, and bok choy. In the middle, you're gonna find your hiding branzino. It is a pancit fillet, finished with the crispy Pullman bread loaf on top and tamarind sauce. You gonna put it on top?
Yes.
There you go. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
What was your back after the blue pill?
So I finished this, and I got, you can get a blue pill or the red pill. I got the blue pill, and it was like, if you all know what an Orby is, where you add water to it, it was similar to eating an Orby that was sweet. It was
Like one of those little
it's
jelly
kind of
balls.
like a boba or something, yeah. It was strange. It was not what I was expecting, but it was good.
We smashed our food.
You showed that palate cleanser, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing I had not seen on YouTube. I had not seen that palate cleanser before, which was excellent. That with lime ice, the branzino, excellent. Would recommend 10 out of 10.
Short rib, 10 out of 10. Cheshire Cat Cosmo, 10 out of 10.
Down the rabbit hole, 10 out of 10.
Loving it. And we still have to put dessert somewhere.
So, the first one here, you have the wolf. The wolf sitting in the bed, you're gonna find a Rice Krispies with the white chocolate cottage, raspberry, and to make your wolf more beauty, we put some Egyptian gold powder. And we're gonna reveal with our magical hot caramel sauce. The wolf is melting. Inside, you're gonna find a chocolate mousse in the bottom and finish with the unsalted caramel ice cream on the top. And the chocolate mousse itself covered with the peanut butter cream brulee. Okay? And here, your forbidden apple, but the apple is not forbidden anymore because you can have it, right? So inside, you're gonna find coconut daqua, lemon meringue, frozen ice cream yogurt. You have a brioche breadcrumbs in the bottom and blackberries on it. And then the apple itself, it is made from blueberry and raspberry mousse. And finished with the glaze of strawberry. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
Anything else I can get?
So there was here, let's go a little further this way. No, I don't see any back here, but you did have chocolate melted from your Wonderland dessert on your inner thighs in your short dress. Well, at least it went on your dress.
At least my dress is clean.
But yes, so that happened. So
When your
check
thighs are so thick, they catch your dinner.
So check your inner thighs when you leave Wonderland for chocolate. That would be our pro tip.
You heard it here first, folks.
Now back to try to film a TikTok.
We are back to our room, and look at our sweet little friend. Rest in peace to Odie. Mary took him. I'm sorry, Odie. But we do have this cute little guy.
Thanks, Mary. So just in case something happens, we have the Aruba Fun Sailing Cruise with open bar in Aruba tomorrow. And they do make you sign this waiver so that they're not liable for anything if anything happens to us, which honestly makes me a little nervous about what's going to happen tomorrow, but we have signed our waivers. And now we're getting ready to head to the show.
Wait. Okay, we'll do a full review later. I feel like it's just been a whirlwind since getting out of Wonderland, having chocolate down my thighs, going back to the room.
Met a couple on the pool deck.
Where are we going?
We're headed down and to the front, to the Royal Theater.
Forward, right?
Yes. So we have Mosaic tonight.
It's a
10.
men's a cappella group.
And we're both like, acapella, so we were gonna skip it. But a Canadian couple on, I feel like a hair's tickling my forehead. A Canadian couple on the pool deck told us earlier they went to the earlier showing And they're thinking about coming back to the 10 o'clock because it was so good. They would like yelled at us, do not skip it.
But the people that were originally going to do our concert one night on this ship, their plane got grounded or whatever, and they couldn't fly here. So
it was a Journey tribute band, and we stopped believing long ago. So we really
everybody's really bummed that the Journey tribute band couldn't come, but apparently these guys are really good. They flew them in from Vegas for these 2 shows tonight, and that's all.
Yeah.
So they must be pretty good, and we're going to check it out. You will get a full review of Wonderland and whatnot.
And Mosaic.
And Mosaic later. But we got to get to this show. Give me a timestamp.
Timestamp. 9:40.
So we got like 5 minutes to get there. So stay tuned. It is 10:01. Here's what the theater looks like.
Still very low crowds, very low. So we made it to the theater in about 3 minutes and walked straight in. Many seats available. So I mean, this sailing is just so low. Walk in, sit wherever you want, really. It's incredible.
The clap, snap, or sing in 5/4 time. Don't do that because you will mess us up. Yep. No. We hope you enjoy this. This is a very fun song, and it's called Take 5. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. One more time for Josh from bass.
So we left Mosaic.
Timestamp 10:37.
So we lasted 36 minutes because it started at 10:01, and we left while they were still performing. More on that later. There is supposed to be some kind of party in 270, so we're headed to 270 to see if there is a pop-in nightclub experience happening. I mean, it looks like there's people walking here. There were hella people that walked out before we did.
Like whole groups of people.
So, okay, the nightclub started at 10. It's 10:38. At 10:37, we left the theater and left Mosaic. At 10:38, we got to the Red nightclub party, and at 10:39, we left said nightclub party. So
it's really hard to find our vibe.
Gosh, our vibe is the freaking lime and coconut.
Yes.
Shout out to Ray for making it our favorite spot on the ship. But anyway, so we checked it out. At least we can say, you know, we're experiencing it. We're trying it.
We tried. We went.
We try it for the vlog, so you don't have to. Of course, your ship might sail at capacity, unlike ours. So, I mean, that's part of the problem. Because, I mean, there's literally not even half the ship here. So.
And from the way people talk, I think Mosaic is special for our sailing because of the Journey tribute band being gone. So, maybe you won't even have Mosaic on your sailing. I have no idea. It said they're from Las Vegas, so maybe that's where maybe they have a residency. I don't know.
Anywho, you heard it here first, folks. Welcome back to the vlog. Oh, I'm flicking my wrist and I don't have my watch on. It is 10:49 on Tuesday, January 18th, our second sea day, day 4. Tomorrow is Aruba for day 5, and we are so excited. We actually have a shore excursion booked. You know, we never do those.
You don't want to miss it.
This is my first shore excursion ever. So excited. Tonight we went to Wonderland. It was good.
I know what I wanted.
It was good for the experience. I'm a picky eater, so I don't care to do it again, but I'm glad I did it the once.
Trying to find my receipt. Okay, our waiter is Indica. Andika was our waiter at Wonderland. He was excellent, phenomenal. He was so upset the cat didn't seem to enjoy some of the food. He was like, please, I'll bring you anything. Even though we left full. Like, we both
He was
left
like,
full.
please, when Royal Caribbean sends you a survey, leave me a good review. And I'm like, don't worry, like,
Yes.
you were great. I'm just a picky eater.
I tipped him a lot of good money because he did really well. Like,
We have the ultimate dining, so it was included
yeah,
anyway.
so the restaurant was included. But he was excellent. Highly recommend. It was a great experience. I loved the food. The tomato water and the liquid lobster.
And the bone marrow from a lobster.
I think that was beef bone marrow injected into a lobster with caviar on top or something.
Anyway.
I don't know.
He tells us in the video.
I had the branzino. It was excellent. Highly recommend. You had
I
the
did like my
ribs.
short rib. My short rib was good. The
It was
dessert
just the
good.
appetizers that she didn't.
I'm just picky. I mean, but I went for the experience. I knew
Yeah.
right out the gate. I looked at the menu and was like, I probably won't like this, but I like the way it all looks. So, anyway, do it for the experience. And if you like unique foods, then there you go. And then we went to Mosaic in the Royal Theater at 10.
I got
We
some
left
clips
at
of that.
10:37.
As you've seen, people said you had to go. Highly recommended. They were going a second time. Just not for us. They literally did opera.
A lot of people were walking out.
A whole group of people walked out. I mean, we only stayed because there was a guy at the end of our row, and when he left, we immediately got up and left. I mean,
Just not our Jamie Jam.
they seem somewhere between my age and Kat's age, and we have no idea why they were doing so much old music. I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to be mean. We just didn't know it. I mean, they did opera, they did jazz.
It's just not our
Just-
vibe.
We were looking for a little Better Days or Megan's Piano, not...
WAP, play WAP.
Yes, there was somebody there yelling, WAP! Because they were like, they spent probably 5 minutes. Who wants to hear what? And they were like, you know,
And then
taking
they're like, we're
recommendations.
gonna sing opera in Italian.
Yeah. And I was like, kudos to you for singing opera in Italian as it should be. But
So glad that guy got to use his opera degree for 1 minute and 37 seconds.
I don't know, there was just a lot of talking and stuff too. Like, they had only done like 4 songs in like 40 minutes. Because the rest of the time they were talking.
And the whole time
and-
it was that one guy going.
Yeah. And they kept saying 5, Mosaic, 5. The S in Mosaic is a 5. There were 4 of them. What?
Maybe
Did the
one
fifth guy
got
get
COVID.
COVID? We'll say something.
But
Stop
they
saying
didn't
5.
say anything. So
They'd
I'm like,
end
did
the
your
show.
band fall apart right before you left Vegas?
They'd end a set and be like, 5. And I'm like, 4 of you because you can't count. I don't know. Maybe they were better on... We don't have cable. We just stream everything, so we haven't seen all these shows they've been on. So maybe they were better there. Maybe they just tailored it to the cruise market, which is generally an older demographic. I don't know. Not my jam.
But anywho, so that concludes day 4 here on the vlog. And we are going to get ready for our shore excursion because it's bright and early. So we will see you in the AM.
In Aruba.
Stay tuned.